the
rematch.
Arkansas Razorbacks.
With my rematch on Texas Tech, they beat me last time.
The Texas
I'm
Tech Red
whoop
Raiders.
up on them this time.
For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Red Raiders will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
They say we got to kick out. Let's go, Big Mike. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Straight through the middle, baby. Straight through the middle.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
There we go.
Not much doing there. He gets him to the 26, a gain of 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that run out.
To throw, it's Green. Extending the play. Going to try to get it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
Can't even give him a chance.
Working his way on the return.
Hey, I seen Texas Tech play, man. They really got that offense. I need to score right there. Run.
Gonna run it. It's Joyner.
Good defense.
And you want to run the football.
It's
okay, you'll take some of these,
fast.
but if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
And the Red Raiders come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the right.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense. Striking distance.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking at that football. And you can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Fumble.
There he goes.
Fumble.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you start a game in the first quarter and you show me I will run my quarterback like you did here, it makes me defend the whole field. It makes me a lot more nervous. You can tell this quarterback will be a threat throughout this football game.
The Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man on the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line. The give out of the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Don't rush me. Don't rush me.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Direct snap. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Go for it. Man, so you pick field goals. Big six.
On 4th down, looking to pass. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did
interrupt my rolling up.
That is just a play you've got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw,
let's go, baby.
Whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play.
Man, Texas Tech is not got no defense.
Sacked at the 7.
The sacked at the 7. That just pissed me off.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster.
Yeah, just go get the momentum on me, man. He's gone. Open. Quarterback.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Let's go, baby. I'm telling you, Taylor Green is the truth. Taylor Green for Heisman.
You've got to keep him in the pocket. If you let him get
Taylor Green
outside, either you're throwing it or he can take off and kill you. And that's what he did right there. Moving forward, they have got to do a better job containing this QB.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
That was ridiculous, you guys.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Hey, Williams, he called, man. You better use him.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams.
I watched him go and play. Oh, he's in there, bro.
As much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Leaves it with the running back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. They'll go to the ground. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we pick it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Hey, Arkansas, what is your defense?
Put this drive into high gear.
Man, we lost to Memphis yesterday, man. Shout out to the Razorbacks.
The Red Raiders
we lost on the fumble again. We straight, though.
Might as well give it to him again.
He ain't got no defense yet. No defense yet. Come on, man.
What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked.
This guy we got a foul.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Pulls and throws off the RPO.
Okay.
Okay. Into the end zone.
Okay. Yeah, that pissed me off.
got free. It was.
I'm going to be making big plays out
so
here.
Nice to have a
Why
receiver
is
like
anybody
this
else doing this?
you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle.
Let's go, run it back. You want to kick it to you, run it back.
From inside
Take
his
it
own
out.
10, let's
So
see
go
what
kick
he
it to you.
gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
And what if we got lucky there?
Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Keeps looking downfield. Not a little time. Lets it go.
Boy, did she drop that ball?
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
This is exactly why this guy is your QB. He does such a great job of buying time, has such great speed, just stresses the defense. What do you want to do? You want to blitz me? Sure, I'm going to scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass. He's just posing so many problems and so many headaches.
And the Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running back searching for a hole. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard.
I'm gonna let you listen to your phone call. I hate to beat you while you're on the phone.
The 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd and short, there's a lot of ways to get it in the run game. You're not just going to hand it off and go power. How about the toss play? Getting the ball in the hands of the tailback quickly, and he's able to skirt his way to get the first.
The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Green. Forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
And he does it again. He's showing you time and time again, man. This dude is just like a running back. And you see it in college football now, just having that guy at that spot.
Looking to take a shot. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Don't do that.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Hey, there you read the play. What the fuck is in the playbook?
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
Yeah, that shit.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Unleashes one. Got his man to the left. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Terrific job not just settling for the negative play and getting it to the running back.
Yeah, and you're supposed to go through your progressions. You're obviously going to attack down the field and make a big play, but a lot of times when you dump it off to the running back, he can make something happen. And you're right, get something positive out of it instead of taking a sack.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
That play had 6 written all over it, but he drops it in the end zone. Bad break for the offense.
Throws for the tight end. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job executing all
to...
of the assignments as they put a stop.
Come on, defense, please. Make one play.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
Run.
Looking for room. It's Nicky. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Fast.
Hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking.
We got the pass. We can't keep running. The clock running out.
The give to the tailback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Grab near the sticks. It's Virgil. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Red pass, it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Red Raiders in the hurry up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Come on, defense.
The Red Raiders back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Scanning the field, it's Morton.
There we go. Oh, my God. It was kick.
He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Up-tempo for the offense.
They're playing with fire. Get him.
Wants to throw on first down.
They're going to play with fire.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's
Play
Joyner.
with fire, man.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Let's go here, man.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the deep.
Throws toward the end zone.
Yes.
He dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money.
Yes.
He just had to make that.
Yes. We love it.
The defender there, guys, in his own end
We
zone.
love
The
it.
offense has taken a shot.
We love
If that
it.
defender was just one step behind.
Let's go watch the tight end. They ain't been, don't do it no more, bro. Don't do it no more. Don't go with the Douglas. Watch 5. Hey, come on, I told y'all.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Let's kick this off. Let's kick this off.
Just enough time for one final play in this
He playing with
half.
us, man. He playing with us, bro. Come on, play with 5, man. Let's go, defense.
From the red zone,
Play
looking
with
for
5,
a
man.
man.
Pick.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I think the QB wants that one back. You know, you're down here in the red zone, tighter areas, hard enough to fit it in, but
miss it.
not wanting to fit it in against double coverage, and he misses, and probably a good miss. That could have been worse.
And the Razorbacks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Slips through the line.
Hey, steady trying to let him run it back. I got this.
Great run, great speed.
Got that.
Vision to
I
really
see what they
stop
steady
this
trying to
offense.
lose.
He almost got
They
totally
wanted to
loose
lose,
on that.
and they wanted
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the
to
field.
be back running it again.
Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
You're down, obviously, at the half. You had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Let's go, defense, defense, pick six, pick six. Yeah, you got me, pick six, run that.
To the air,
pick
it's
six,
more
that's it.
Quickly complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop
there you
it
go,
4
right
yards
here.
short of the marker. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Pick six, bro, jump around. Screen.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah,
he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field.
Let's go, baby.
Handoff from the gun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the 2nd half. And it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Yeah, let's go.
They off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team.
Turning it on! And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
You need to put Williams at running back, bro. I'll tell you, Williams is through.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Looking to throw, it's Morton.
6-6.
Lost one
Look at that.
down the right
Let's
side.
go.
Fires into
6-6, baby. There it is.
Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll go back to work on offense. Sends it back in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Escapes the pressure to his right. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Ooh, you're living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over, and they almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead.
Hey, well, that's Taylor Green. He's unstoppable. He's unstoppable, bro.
They stayed true to who they were. And
it's too fake. I ain't gonna lie, Taylor Green.
Unstoppable. Up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
They're sleeping on the Razorbacks, baby. He ain't stopping their quarterback.
Was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The offense in hurry-up mode.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Fires to the big fella. They knock him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Snap it to the back. Across the 10. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Makes the grab. He goes in for the 2, and now they've got it down to 10.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Toss sweep to the right. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 2nd and long here, but objective number 1, keep that clock moving. Trying play action. Buying some time. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took. Toss
sweep right. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 7. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to fire to the left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Oh, he tosses it back. Makes the grab. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left.
When those plays don't work, you look like a heel. But nice job by calling it at the right time, getting the big play down the field. Jesse, that's just a gut feeling by the OC, and it was a great call.
Great timing on the play call, David, too. And the defense, they got psyched out. You can see their faces as the ball got thrown over their heads, but it was too late.
Looking downfield, it's Morton. Makes the catch. It's Joyner. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. This juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. For a man, it's Nussmeier. Buys a little extra time. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
It's a really nice play there. The thing about this guy, he forces the defense to have to stay disciplined. You just can't take a play on. He reminds me of an old LSU quarterback that I used to play against, Hurt Tyler. He was a guy that could hurt you throwing the ball, but he was also shifty and he could extend plays. We had a great defense at Florida, full of NFL dudes, but he just never let you feel comfortable because of his athleticism and his dynamic ability. This guy has a little bit of that too.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep.
Sends it downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Finds his man. It's Anderson. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first drive. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's fourth and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
They'll go to the toss. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Carr. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. That's caught. It's locked. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
He'll keep it on the sneak. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on that.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. The give from the gun. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on fourth down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
Back to pass on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Throws toward the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Hoping to move the chains. Here comes Notre Dame on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his big tight end. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a cheap-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And they are knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense declaws the Wildcats. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the... Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Second down, he'll throw it. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
Bring in the heat. And they get him down.
And now if this offense could go back, they'd be like, throw it away. You know, don't take the sack earlier in the downs, because the scramble now puts you in a good 4th down situation. Interested to see what this offense does, but they got to stay away from those negative plays.
It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. He'll get rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Pulls it in. It's Durham. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leads him with 3rd and 3. LSU right back to the line. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Grab near the marker. It's Durham. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast.
He hurls one deep down the left side.
Pick 6.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds a man on the right. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver to the air on first down. Dances away. Uncorks one to the middle. Got it in stride inside the 20. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
Man, come on.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
That was just crazy.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it.
Pick.
To the end zone, and it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field, the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, they turn it over in the red zone.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. That's caught. It's locked. Picks up the first down, mark it at the 14 as they try to put up points before halftime. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. Took care of it himself. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Looking downfield on first down.
No.
And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Doing so good.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Using his feet to buy time. Takes a hit as he fires. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Touchdown.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
That was bogus. They played you bogus.
Defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
That was so bogus, man.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half.
Hey, man. You know, I do believe in God, man. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't got nothing to do. They ain't got nothing to do with it. Yeah.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Irish back on
Hey,
offense.
my God. Good game, man. Your game ain't over with.
Going to the run to start this second half. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
He'll try to do it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And that is such a gut punch for this defense because you're trailing in the game. You're trying to get off the field. You think you got the quarterback in the backfield for a sack, and he's able to escape scramble and go pick up the first down. That is a killer. If you're the defensive coordinator, you've now got to find more ways to get pressure on this guy and get him on the ground.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Looking for space. It's locked. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
He picked up a big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stands.
Yeah, and a lot of excitement. If they can find these down-the-field explosive plays and find a wide receiver out there they can depend on, this offense can really explode and take off to a new level.
Quarterback extends the play. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble and throws. That's reeled in. It's locked. Knocked off his feet.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the beatdown has ensued. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Will get us started with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Scrambling away. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll be brought down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This defense, they understood the challenge coming in. Like, he is elusive. He is a game breaker. They were not going to let his legs beat him. That's what they told us anyways. And so far on this first drive, great job getting to him and getting the sack.
And the Seminoles come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. A quick completion to the left, Richmond for the first down. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going, too.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got first and goal. The Knowles didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Touchdown, Knowles! Fit it in the window for the score.
Let's go offense. Mendoza.
First drive by the offense. Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take me in. This drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, running back gets to give. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
He rifles one deep down the middle. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
And his throw is incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing the second.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Seminoles decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Now on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football.
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain. And the Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The short hand, it's Morris. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. So they gamble on fourth down in the first half, and man, does it pay off.
Fourth and long. I mean, what just fourth and short? Nowadays, man, so much aggression in college football. And how about right there? Fourth down and long. No problem. I got this in the first half.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Starting to feel a little pressure. It's complete to the left. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Finds his tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
To the air on second down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. The Noles have had outstanding quarterbacks over the years. Not always dual threats. Sometimes a little more Danny Cannell-ish, but using his feet well there.
And even Chris Winkie. And guys that maybe they weren't runners, but man, they made those athletes around them really come to life and were a force multiplier, made everybody around them better. And you found a lot of those guys with these Florida State offenses.
Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Williams. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
Well, they hoped up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Wants to throw again. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And two, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella at tight end.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos. It's complete on the right side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I don't know what you want me to do. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got such elusiveness. You see him, he's getting outside the pocket, he's making you miss, and then all of a sudden, he's throwing completions. I got no answers for him.
Caught near the sticks, it's Thomas. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, we knew coming into this one that tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So a drive there of 82 yards. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really...
He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third. Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On third down, he drops the throw. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. We're just about ready to start the second half. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't.
Good game.